Held in Caracas, Venezuela, the forum Voices of the New World was all about reclaiming space. Journalists participated with the aim of challenging dominant narratives and asserting media sovereignty. Discussions range from censorship to algorithmic bias, mostly against Western powers such as the United States. One of the speakers was Christopher Helali, an independent investigative journalist from the US, now living in Russia.
Telling the truth about Yemen, about Palestine, about Lebanon, about Russia. It's telling the truth about Venezuela and Cuba and Nicaragua. We are under enormous pressure because we are seen as agents of a foreign power, or we're seen as criminals in some way connected with foreign governments. And we're not. We are simply truth tellers.
So, more than 100 journalists, media professionals, and communicators representing more than 50 countries in the global south participated. Venezuela's foreign minister, Ivan Hill, addressed the gathering.
Sus desafíos, sus temores, y ha podido comprobar lo que es una
He has been able to witness what a revolution truly is. A revolution that brings peace, that brings well-being, and that stands as an example to the world. An example of sovereignty, of bravery, like that of our leader, our president, Nicolás Maduro, who has given us the possibility of having a position in the world to defend these values that are so threatened today.
posibilidad de tener una posición en el mundo de defensa de estos valores que están amenazados hoy en el mundo.
From honoring Palestinian reporters killed in conflict zones to calling for a decolonized media agenda in Africa and the Caribbean, the forum called for a greater pushback at the hegemonic powers. Venezuela's president of the National Assembly, Jorge Rodriguez, called what's happening in Gaza right now the worst human rights crime in history.
The worst crime committed against humanity in the 21st century is the extermination and genocide in Gaza. The way the immensely powerful media imperialism refers to the genocide in Gaza is telling. It calls war what is actually murder. It uses the word war to describe the killing of educators, the killing of journalists, the killing of Red Cross representatives, the killing of children while they are receiving or desperately searching for food.
Organized by the Alliance of Journalists for Communication from the Global South. The forum also called for the creation of a coalition led by journalists.
This is very important square for all the free thinker of the world and the journalists who not depend of the big companies, the big media, because here we have the opportunity to stretch or the links between us, like a journalist, like a people, influencer, all people who have something to say to the rest of the world about the real information, the truth of our people. So it's important. It's a very important moment.
But outside these halls, press freedom in Venezuela is classified by Reporters Without Borders as in a very difficult situation. The country ranks 160 out of 180 in the 2025 World Press Freedom Index. According to the report, between July and August 2024, during the presidential elections, Reporters Without Borders and partner groups documented over 200 violations of press freedom, including 8 journalists imprisoned, 29 websites blocked, and multiple expulsions of foreign reporters. But Hilali says the people in Venezuela are in control.
Listen, we would say that this forum is being held in Venezuela because in Venezuela the people have power. In Venezuela the people have control. In Venezuela the people are in command. Just like in Cuba, just like in Nicaragua, just like in many other countries around the world. And so, of course, especially for Latin America, especially for this hemisphere that the US considers its own through the Monroe Doctrine, we know that in this case, it is the people who are in charge, and that's the biggest threat.
And while certainly many of you will not agree with Hilali's statement, the forum was about media solidarity among countries in the global south. And the forum did not unfold without scrutiny and skepticism. Reporting from Caracas, Venezuela, Hipolito Novelo, News 5.